Hi, Purim is coming. It is one of my, if not my most favorite holiday. First of all, it's joy and happiness and fun. And that's really what we like to do at Bet Tefillah, the joy of Judaism. Secondly, I get to use one of my most treasured possessions, which is my Megillah that was given to me by my grandparents almost 20 years ago. Megillah is one of the Mitzvot of Purim. Purim is actually brought to you by the letter Mem. All of the Mitzvot of Purim begin with the letter Mem. So the first is Megillah. It's a mitzvah to hear the Megillah read in the evening, the nighttime, and also a second time during the day. People sometimes think that Megillah is only a mitzvah for the night. It's actually obligatory to be heard by day as well. It can be heard the entire night for the nighttime mitzvah and the entire day for the daytime mitzvah. And most shuls like ours have multiple readings to make sure people have an opportunity to hear it read on both occasions. A second mem mitzvah is the mitzvah of a meal, or in Hebrew a mishteh, a joyous meal, a festive meal, the Purim Seudah we call it, where we get to engage in eating and drinking and having a good time. Drinking on Purim is something that people tend to do a lot of. Specifically, the mitzvah is by the day as part of the meal. And there's a big difference between when you're having wine, which is specifically the mitzvah, as part of the meal, than other type of drinking. Another way that we engage in the meal and in the joy of Purim is through a third mem, mishloach manot, by sending gift baskets to friends. Specifically, you should send one basket to one person with at least 2 edible items in it, ideally 2 separate brachot. Fourth mem also helps people to engage in the joy of Purim, which is matanot le'avyonim, gifts to the poor. The idea is to send enough money to 2 poor people to be able to enjoy a Purim Seudah on their own during the day of Purim. In this way, we make sure that everyone is involved in the joy of Purim, and that's what the real joy is about, the Jewish people coming together to celebrate the great miracles in those days and in ours. Chag Sameach.